Welcome to the live stream tonight. Friday night train run. The special guest, Mr. J. I forgot to put that on the title for this. Why don't you wave hi, Mr. J? Wave hi. Yep. Say hi to everybody. Running trains. Hello, BN Galore 13. Welcome to the channel. Hey, Strasburg number 90. How you doing, man? Glad to have you on. Hey, there's Mr. Matt. Oh, glad to hear that. Oh, I'm doing good. Just, you know, praying for all this snow to go away soon. Is that a locomotive you have, or 'cause that's not one of the locomotives I have on my layout right now. Yeah, no, I have the Pennsylvania Railroad GP-9 on the outer line right here. And then I have RS3 Ringling Brothers on the interior. I don't have any BNSFs. Oh, nice. I bet that's a good read. And I do have a special guest with me tonight, everybody. Mr. J is with me tonight. Wave, Mr. J. Say hi. He's up here with me tonight, hanging out. He's going to be running some of the trains with us. Yeah, I'd like to get one. You know, it's definitely on my list that I have for all the locomotives I want. Is a BNSF one. Matt says hi, James. Mr. J. Oh, nice. Good. I'll see what I can do. Can't do anything right now, but I forgot. I think the one I was looking at was I think it was a SD series. Yeah, I think it was an SD40. I think. Yep. But yeah, I definitely like to get one later on. Those are nice locomotives. I think the SDs and GPs, those are nice locomotives. How's Mr. J doing today?
Good.
He says good. Oh, nice. You can do that? I didn't know you could do that. That's cool. My favorite train company? That would have to be JK&I. It's no longer around. Oh, hello, Walter Colin. Nice to have you in from Lancaster, England. That's awesome. Thank you for joining us. Mr. J, Matt gave you some hearts. Cool? Yeah, he's all smiling over there. That'd be cool to make your own locomotive, though. Yep, Thomas is grounded. He keeps disobeying my order to go, so he's in timeout for a while. Oh, nice. Yeah, I like JK&I, Grand Central, Sioux Line. I like Conrad. Yup. Oh, sweet. I was just thinking the same thing, man. Oh, nice. Well, if you want, Strasburg, you can put if you could, put the names of the books up there. I'd like to jot them down and go look them up and stuff. If you wouldn't mind. Yep. Like party all the time, party all the time. I had to say it. Yep. Yep. That depends on the locomotive. Buying brand new, the cheapest ones are about $240 through Menards. Those are the cheapest ones I found. That's brand new. I don't know. I haven't seen the prices through Lionel, MTH, or Atlas or anything. But I know they're getting more and more expensive. A lot more. Especially now that they got all different ways of running, using transformers and transmitters and all that. Oh, nice. That is cool. That is an old locomotive there. Careful, bud. You okay?
That was good.
It was good. I was outside for most of it. It got to about 50 degrees today, so that was nice. It was nice to be out in the sun and the warm temperatures. We got a system coming this weekend, but what's new? But things are going good. How's your day been? I know, right? Well, next week we're supposed to really start moving up in temperatures, so we'll have to wait and see if Mother Nature's done with winter up here. And Mr. J has control of the Ringling Brothers RS3. So when that horn goes off, that's Mr. J. Oh, good to hear. Ready for the weekend? Good. TGIF. Remember that when we were kids watching TGIF on TV? Oh, school shows, after school shows and stuff. Can't think of any right now, but I remember. Mr. J likes to toot his own horn a lot. You're fine, bud. You're fine. They don't care. They don't mind. See, Matt even said he likes the horn, so you can go ahead and toot your horn as much as you want. He just loves pushing them buttons. Wait, don't all kids do that to their parents? Oh, he is so bright red now. Oh my gosh, his face. Here, I'm gonna. Oh, he's got his head down. But he is. Oh, his face is so red right now. Oh, nice. I bet that's cool. I still have yet to watch any of my live streams or anything on my big TV yet. You're number one, Mr. J. Number one. Always? Is that what you said? Always? Oh my God, get your waders on. The crap's getting deep. Oh my God. I don't know if you guys can hear him, but... Oh my God. Let me go get my waders on. I'll be right back. Oh, the American Materials building right here. Yeah, that one's pretty cool. I'll have to check that out. Well, the CEO of the company tells me what to do. I'm sorry, CEO of the railroad, not company, the railroad. Excuse me, don't give me that look. Oh God, I call it company, it gives me this like weird look. So I had to call it railroad. Oh, definitely, and that's what we like to keep. Mr. J is a comedic. He is so funny. He can turn anything you say and do into a joke. Okay, not literally, but yeah, he'll laugh at just about anything. Right, Mr. J?
Yeah.
There he goes, tooting his own horn again. Right. I think he gets some of it from well, yeah, from me and from my dad too, Grandpa. Even though my dad really was not that funny. I mean, seriously, every joke that he tried to come up with was just like terrible, so flat. I still love him. Now, Mr. J is very excited to be here tonight. He's been waiting to come up since the last one. It's just been too cold for him. I only have one little heater for him to use, and then I got a blanket over him, and he's got a big heavy coat and stuff. So, but, oh yeah, he loves to come up here and run the trains with me. And slow down, bud. Hey, James, you okay? Oh God, yeah. Oh, it does. All the great ones stick right up there in front of the memory there. And I got so many with my 3 kids, and I'm so happy. I love being a father. It's been one of the best things in my life. Hi, Matt. Hey, James, Matt says hi again. Oh, hey, Jay. Don't worry about that, please. No, I think it's dead. Don't worry about it. Yes, we are. But there's nothing wrong with that. Got to have a little bit of crazy. Right, Mr. J? He gave a thumbs up. Right now, I'm not touching it. No, I haven't been feeling well lately, so I haven't done any work to anything. Right. No, I'm not calling it quits, but right now it's got me to the point where I'm definitely shaking my head. I mean, I did take the body off. There's no, everything looks good. All the wires are intact. The motors don't smell burnt out. I mean, everything looks good and connected. So I'm gonna have to start trying to look up see if I can actually find troubleshooting for it. Because it didn't come, I mean, it came with a book, but not for the locomotive. It didn't say anything about troubleshooting with the locomotive if it's doing what it's doing. So, I do have an email into Menards about it though. See if they might have a thought on why it's doing what it's doing. So, I know I'm still very upset about it myself too, Matt. I really am. If I had the money, I'd just go right back over to Menards and buy me another one. Put the other one on the sideline till I get it fixed or whatever, and that or use it as a dummy. Take all the motors out and use it as a dummy. So I don't like doing that with some things, but because if I mess with it, I know I'm going to screw it up and then it'll be a dummy anyway. So, but I will try to fix it. I'm going to try. I'm not going to give up. Never give up. Never surrender. So, but yeah, I kind of put that off to the side for a little bit until I can calm down with it. Well, yeah. Hey, Mr. Stephen D. We got Mr. J on tonight. Wave, Mr. J. He's up here tonight helping me get these trains taken care of. Dave says hi. Oh, yep, we're just up here playing with trains. Mr. J's running the inner loop, I'm running the outer loop. And every time I go over to press that horn button for mine, he keeps pressing his, so I'm like holding off for a while. Exactly. Yeah, I finally got my horn in. Right. Oh yeah, down there at the other end. It's actually time for me to move the camera. I'll put it down there for you guys. That's actually one of my favorite views as well. Alright, coming through, Mr. J. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite views when I go back to rewatch these on my phone. It was nice. The clickety clack and the thump thumps and the choo choos. Oh, this one's gonna be close. This one's gonna be close. This is where you should have that good close surround sound. I remember when I lived in the city and lived in between two sets of railroad tracks, and they both would be passing at the same time. It was so. Yep. And the freight will get there on time. Matt likes your horn work, James.
Yeah.
Right? It's like I'm coming through. I don't care who's on, who's on the tracks. I'm coming through. That's right. Thumpity thump thump. Look at Thomas go. Alright, well, you be safe tonight. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it as always. Well, I'm trying to. You be safe out there, man, okay? And we'll catch up later. Have a good night at work. Mr. J, say bye to Steve. He said bye. Thanks, bud. Nice. Extra butter or regular? both man? Alright. Was over talking to Mr. J. Welcome in. Thanks for joining us on this live stream tonight. It's okay, man. I understand. Batteries go dead. Yeah, I hate it when that happens, though. And yes, Thomas is currently in timeout because he refuses to run like he should, so that's why I have him. No, I'm kidding. I just think he looks good on the depressed flat car. Or Thomas had a fight with Annie and Clarabelle, so we had to separate. That's why he's on here. I mean, I can think of a lot of reasons. That's so cool watching them both come down, the one on the back and then the one this way. That's so cool. Perfect shot right there. Let's say if I was to have a camera, that would be the perfect shot. Both locals are right there, past each other. It's my heart racing, so just joined us, welcome in to the live stream. Running some old gauge here. Don't be shy, say hi. Got a special guest with us tonight, Mr. J. He's shooting the horn there for the RS3. Hi, Matt. Yeah, that was me when I was working on the layout. Didn't realize that I had crushed a couple of my trees and knocked them over. Yeah, I moved all the buildings, just forgot to move the trees. Or watch out for the trees. So I'm gonna get a flat car and put them on there and get some straps, or well, some rubber bands or something, and put them on there like they're hauling Christmas trees. Yeah. Two different pictures of them, yeah. Because I got the seed and feed company down here. And I figured, make a car for that seed and feed company right there. And they could be selling trees and shipping them out on the railroad.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really? Well, I guess it's, a little bit more eco-friendly, I would think, I guess. So that's cool. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Thanks for teaching me something new. Yeah, I didn't know that. That's cool. Nice. Oh, that's cool. Oh, wow. And they just went back to it 69 years later. Wow. Crikey, performed a run. You warm? You staying warm?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Where's Tweaksy Railroad? Which one's that? Oh, okay, cool. I've never heard of that one. That was cool. I haven't seen too many real steam locomotives in my lifetime. Actually, I don't think I've seen any outside the Henry Ford Village. And it's right there. That's cool. Nice. I mean, I rode on like fair trains and stuff like that. I mean, they were using coal, I think. There was a couple times. I mean, it was like 16-gauge railroad. Those ones. So I mean, no, yeah, I guess those count. I mean, it's still real speed. Oh, I've heard about this. Oh yeah. That would be awesome. Yeah, for personal use for that camp, that's pretty efficient. Okay, cool. Thanks for the info. I didn't know that. I love learning new things. I really do. Keep the knowledge coming. That's awesome. Wow. I'd love to get out and check out different railroads and different places and stuff. I really would. It's one of my dreams is to travel and or different, train museums and stuff like that. And yeah, it's definitely be fun. That's what it was called. UTWNT. That's cool. Eastern Tennessee. Western North Carolina. Oh, I thought they used the green leaf. Oh, that's cool. Oh, it's so tough.
Okay, so they have nice little tweak to it, I think, you know.
Oh, that's one way to name a railroad. Or I guess give it a nickname. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Oh, that's cool.
Learn something new every day.
Yeah, we got Michigan Grand Central. It runs up past here into its final stop is Petoskey. And then Travers. There's one line that runs to Travers. It's off but it's still the Michigan Grand Central. Or what is it? No, Great Lakes Central. Sorry, it's Great Lakes Central. Sorry, my bad. That's the main one that runs up here. They are talking about running Amtrak from Traverse City to Ann Arbor, so that would be nice. But yeah, it's great. Great Lake Central is the one that runs up here mainly. Yeah, the Amtrak. Yeah, they want to run Amtrak from Traverse to Ann Arbor, and then yeah, Great Lake Central runs. It's got a line into Traverse, and then it goes straight up to Petoskey as well. I've seen it come through a couple times. It's really cool. A couple of our towns use them for their farms and stuff. And then got East Jordan Metal Works and whatnot. So I love it because I can hear the horn when they blast it. I can hear the horn from the tracks to my house, so that's pretty cool. Any time of the year. Oh, nice. Yeah, I think they need to start doing some more shorter routes, especially within station stuff or, from just, cross state or whatever. Because it's been a long time since Traverse has had any trains come out of it for passengers. A lot of freight, but just it hasn't done it in a long time for passengers. Okay. Okay, I didn't know that. That's actually really cool. Mr. AC himself. Well, yeah. Big farm house like that, one of those cool, you know, nice little small place. Get away from things. Maybe we can open this thing. Okay. Welcome in, Colton, Cardinal. How's it going, man? Welcome to the live stream tonight. It's with my special guest, Mr. J. Say hi, Mr. J. Got my son up here with me. We're running train tonight. Oh, Gage. I need to put the camera on the charger, so I'm going to move it down to the other end, guys, so bear with me for a minute. Scoot forward there, Mr. J. Good. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Camera goes up, and things get into focus better. I see that, Matt. Alright. Now the live stream won't go dead due to my phone being dead. Mr. J tooting his own horn again. Of course, it's all about you, isn't it? Not often. Sure, that's what they all say. Welcome to those that have just joined. Arguing with my oldest because he thinks he's a know-it-all. Right, Mr. J? Yeah, you're a know-it-all? We're just having a good time here, but running trains and just chatting. So don't be shy, say hi. Oh, good night, Matt. Matt says good night, Mr. J. Mr. J says good night. Yeah, I'm gonna be cutting the live stream here in a few minutes myself. I gotta get Mr. J inside. It's getting cold up here. Thank you for joining us again, Matt. It's always a pleasure having you on. Such a great guy. Love talking with you, man. So cool. Hope you have a great day tomorrow as well. Thank you, man. Really appreciate it. You are a great guy. You are. Always great talking to you. Always great having you on, man. Always a pleasure. Thank you for being such a loyal fan. It means a lot to us. You know, I guess, you know, if you're a subscriber, you're part of the JK&M Railroad family. That's the way I'm going to start looking at it. Everybody who subscribes is part of the JK&M Railroad family. I love it. We're going to do that. That's right. Just one big happy family. Loves trains. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that very much. I love doing this. I love sharing this and having people just enjoy it as well. It gives me so much pleasure to do all this and everything, and just to keep it to myself, you know, yeah. So I'm so glad. Oh, you're welcome, and thank you again. I definitely great having you in the family. Great talking to you all the time. Definitely, words cannot express how much I appreciate you. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get off here myself so I can get Mr. J inside, get him warmed up. I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. Check out the other videos on the channel of the O-Gauge here and my private 7.5 gauge backyard railroad that I'm building. Check those out. I do have some videos from White Creek as well. Everybody have a wonderful night and a great tomorrow, and I should be live streaming tomorrow night. Good night, everybody.